Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, very excited to be speaking to all of you very soon. Okay, but before I go on, let me do a technical check. If you can hear me loud and clear and also see the slides that is on your screen right now, can you type in 10x in the chat? Okay, type in 10x so I know you can hear me. Okay, Lauren, Sarah, Wendy, Cindy. Okay, many 10x in the chat. Okay, fantastic. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a very hot topic. Okay, so this topic is cryptocurrency, and I'm also going to share with you how you can 10x your cryptocurrency returns with just 15 minutes a day. All right. Okay, so before I go into that, okay, I just want to ask everyone a question. Okay, do you also have this perception about cryptocurrency trading? Okay, which is some people think that, oh, you need a very complicated setup, just like the background image I have on my screen right now. A lot of screen right there, a lot of monitors, then you have to keep looking at it, and then you have to spend a lot of time looking at it all the time, okay? And it's also very high risk, you think that it's very high risk and also very volatile. Type me in the chat if you ever have this perception, or you are having this perception right now, okay? Type me in the chat if you ever have this perception about cryptocurrency trading. Okay, so I see some me coming in the chat. Right, okay, but let me share with you, right? In fact, okay, the actual cryptocurrency trading, right, is not all this. Okay, in fact, you don't need complicated setup. You don't need to spend a lot of time. Okay, all you need is a phone. Okay, just like the image on the screen right now. Okay, you can actually do it anytime, anywhere, like you're having a coffee at a cafe or maybe waiting for the bus or anywhere. Basically, it's really anywhere. And at the same time, it only requires 15 minutes a day, okay? So let me share with you also the next thing. All right, so how many of you know what car is it on the screen right now? If you know, can you type in the chat, okay? Please do not type it's a yellow car, okay? So how many of you know what car is this? All right, because many people say things that volatility is equal to high risk, okay? So Lambos, okay, so you type Lamborghini, okay? So some of you type yellow car, okay? So essentially, it's not wrong, okay? So jokes aside, let me ask you another question. What do you think is the feature? What is Lambo known as? What is the feature that Lambo is famous for? Okay, can you type in the chat? Let me look at the chat. What do you think? What is famous? Okay, expensive, speed. Okay, so high speed, correct, high acceleration. So let me ask everyone a question right now. Do you think that high speed is a danger or a feature? Can you type D or F in the chat? Okay, if you think it's a danger, type D. If you think it's a feature, type F. Okay, so okay, both. Some of you type both. A lot of you type F, or it's a feature. Okay, so next question. Do you think it could be both? If you think yes, type a yes in the chat. It could be both a danger or a feature. Yes, right? Okay, why? Because it depends on who is driving that car. Does that make sense? If a 10-year-old kid is behind the wheel, you'll be very afraid, if you see him coming in, right? Or maybe a 90-year-old grandma who have a little bit of, she cannot see properly. Okay, you'll be very afraid. Okay, so actually, volatility can be a feature. Okay, if you know what you are doing and you also follow the rules. Does that make sense? Okay, if you agree, type an A in the chat for me right now. Okay, if you are driving in this case, you have to follow the rules. Don't speed, don't go over the speed limit. Don't dash red light. Make sense? Okay, so next, right, I'm going to show you also how volatility can be a feature and how it actually helps me. So look at this right here, right? Okay, because of the volatility, I was able to turn 46,000 into $253,000 in just 2.5 months. Okay, and then I let it continue to go, and total of 300 over 1,000. Okay, so may I ask everyone, right? Okay, who don't mind having this kind of return as well? And to find out, actually how to do it? Okay, please type in 323K in the chat. Okay, 323,000. Okay, if you don't mind learning how to do it. Okay, so a lot of you don't mind, right? Okay, 323K in the chat. I see a lot of that right now. Okay, so I want everyone to now imagine, right, how to do it. Okay, so what is this? Traffic lights. I believe most of you know. Okay, so in the case of driving a car or a Lamborghini, we follow a certain rule. We follow a certain indication in a sense, correct? Green, we go. Red, we stop. Very, very easy to follow. So I want you to imagine right now, if there's a traffic light in trading. Will it be very, very easy? Look at this chart right here. Very easy, right? If you look at, there's a green line, you go in. When the red line appears, you stop, just like the traffic light. And with this, right, I was able to make 421%. And that is how I turned, 46,000 into 253,000 in just 2.5 months. Okay, so how many of you, right, will agree that, hey, having this traffic light will actually help you, and it's very, very easy to apply? Can you type easy in the chat right now? Okay, type easy in the chat. If you think that, hey, wow, if I have a traffic light, I just follow, green, go, red, stop. Easy, right? Okay, so look at this. Another example right here. Can you see very clearly, whenever there's a green line appearing, right, what happens? You go in. Red, you stop. So every time when there's a green, you go, you buy, red, you stop, okay? And this chart alone right here is showing you 2,000% profit just by following the green lines, following the traffic light on the chart. All right, so easy, right? And I will say that this can be the key to your financial goals, because I believe anyone can do it with just 15 minutes a day. All right, so a very quick introduction about me. So my name is Leslie, if you don't know yet. So I started actually investing in stocks, equities back in 2011, and then I ventured into crypto since 2016. Okay, and also because I was very, very involved, I created one of the largest communities in Singapore. It's about 5,007 members right now. Okay, I also have 12 years experience in the traditional finance market as well. And I was later also appointed as AVP to lead the Digital Wealth Division of OIO, which is actually Singapore's first publicly listed crypto company. All right, okay, and also I want to share with you how crypto changes my life. And at the same time, I want everyone to also understand why you shouldn't write off crypto, okay? Because it helps me, to spend more time with my family. I have more time, I have more freedom as well, okay? So, and also, I'm a parent, I want to give the best I can. Okay, so how many of you are also parents right here, and you also agree with me that we always want to give the best for our children? Can you type in best in the chat if you agree with me? Okay, if you are not a parent, you may also want to give give your best to your family, to your loved one, or even to yourself. Okay, you also type in best in the chat. Okay, allow you to type in best, right? Because we want to always give the best to the loved ones around us, right? And these are actually some of the enrichment classes that I enroll my daughter in, and it actually cost me more than $5,000 a month just to let her go to all these classes, okay? But I will do what I can do best, and in fact, cryptocurrency has helped me to do that more easily, I'll say. All right, and you know what's the best thing? Okay, all you need is 50 minutes. Okay, and follow the rules or indication strictly. Okay, is that easy? Do you think you have 15 minutes to do this? If you think you can do it, you have 15 minutes. Can you type in 15 in the chat right now? Okay, yeah. So 15. Adrian, from Lawrence, Sarah again. Wendy, Victor. Okay, many of you. Tracy, Jack, Candice, Joseph. Okay, fantastic. All right. So I also want to share with you. It is really possible, and you need only 50 minutes a day. Okay, so I want you to meet Trev. Okay, he's a 39-year-old teacher, and we all know that teachers have very, a hectic schedule. Am I right? Okay, if any one of you are teachers here, you want to agree with me, type A in the chat. All right, okay, so agree, Lawrence, agree with that. Right, so, and you can see that he actually turned 30,000 into 200 over 1,000, and that is $178,000 profit. Okay, yeah, and let me show you how he do it. Very, very simple. Look at this green arrow right here. Okay, it's called Holo. This is one of the cryptos that he invested. Look at this. This is the chart of Holo. All he need to do is follow that green line, that green traffic light, and he make 2,431%. All right, another one right here. Harmony is the other coin that he invested in, and he also just need to follow this line. Very, very easy. Okay, agree? How many of you think that it is actually very simple to do it? Again, type in easy in the chat. All right. Okay, so next, I want to ask everyone, okay, how many of you want to get access to this 50 minutes a day to 10x returns strategy so that you can achieve your financial goals, okay? It could be things like spending more time with your family, giving your family and loved one a better life, or just spending more quality time with your family, with your friends, or even, just pamper yourself a little bit more, buy the things you always want to do. If you want to get access to this strategy, can you type in 10x in the chat right now, okay? So I will know how many of you, okay, are willing to spend just 15 minutes a day to 10x the returns in your cryptocurrency so that you can achieve all your financial goals and, give yourself, your loved ones a better life, correct? Okay, so I see a lot of 10x now in the chat. Okay, so if you type in 10x, I have a very good news for you. Okay, because due to time limitation, I will not be able to share this strategy fully, okay, today, right now. Okay, instead, okay, what I'll be doing is that I actually have a 2 hours 10x in 50 minutes crypto NFT masterclass. Okay, so do not worry if you are very new to NFT, to crypto, because there are a lot of people who are also new, okay, and they also get great value from this class itself. All right, okay, so, okay, let me share with you, okay, thousands of people have already attended this webinar, okay, and I want to show you that this is one session, okay, a very special session, where we have 525 participants. Okay, why? Let me explain. Okay, I want you to listen to this very, very clear, carefully. I want you to focus right now. Okay, and let me explain why is this one time a very special event. Okay, because usually our webinar platform can only host 100 people. Okay, so listen carefully. And because there was this one time we did not know there will be this overwhelming, response, and a lot of people want to attend. And beforehand, we did not tell them that, hey, there's only 100 people that can attend. Okay, so no choice, we do a room expansion just for that one time. All right, okay, so listen carefully. So meaning to say that this time, okay, there will be only limited to 100 registrars only, okay? So I want you to type in 100 in the chat if you understand, because this is very important in case, anyone is unhappy that you cannot register for a class. All right, so later if you try to scan the code and then you realize that, you cannot register anymore, probably the 100 slot is all taken up. All right, okay, so let me share with you next. What will you be learning? Okay, number one, how to generate 100,000 or more with actually just 15 minutes a day. All right, okay, and also because some of you may be thinking, hey, Leslie, this could be in the bull market, everything is going well, that's why you can make, a lot of money. Okay, granted that could be one of the pushing factors to make more money. Okay, but I also want to share with you how in the bear market in 2022, I could still average 86% returns every month, okay, through cryptocurrency. All right, and also I'm going to show you how you can follow clear indication on when to exit, or rather when to enter and exit the market. All right, so if that sounds, sounds good to you and you want to join me in the masterclass, then you can scan this QR code right here, or I believe the link will be pasted in the chat very soon. You can just click on it, go ahead and register. Okay, but gentle reminder, there will only be 100 slots, okay, available for everyone. All right, so my name is Leslie. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the masterclass very, very soon. Take care.